This video is presented by EA GameChangers.
Hey everyone, welcome to this new video of the Sims 4 Snowy Escape expansion pack. Before we go any further, early access for this pack was provided by EA GameChangers, and this is an early access build, so there's some stuff in this pack which may be different in the final release, or there may be some bugs we see along the way, so keep that in mind. So if you haven't seen it already, I'm posting up a variety of different videos trying to give you a first look and preview of this pack before it launches. And this is the new world in the pack, which I think is called Mount Komorebi. I probably said that wrong. Komorebi. I don't know. I'm not going to say it again. I think I've mispronounced that as it is. So hopefully that has brought you some joy if that is the case. But we've got the new world and it looks gorgeous. And I don't know why, because it's nothing like it, but the kind of this area it's dedicated that's all snowy reminds me of the Sims 1 Vacation. I think because that island had kind of like a little snowy area in it, which I think was at the top of the map as well. I think that's the only reason. But you can see this world is very different from something we've had before. It's got 3 different neighbourhoods as well that we can take a look at. And it looks gorgeous so far from what I've seen. So in the Create a Sim video, we moved in my family to here. And what I want to do here is just give you a little look at this world and what it has. So in the first neighbourhood here, which we got down in the bottom right, this is a young, new, bright as the leaves of a tree in early springtime. It's up and coming in the region, home to beautiful, sleek new homes and an attractive town centre. There's also here where you can enjoy the Festival of Youth, as there are new festivals in this pack that has been confirmed, or you can just take in the beauty of the area. Over here, this particular one is the town of 1,000 Leaves, and is apparently the oldest in the region. People here enjoy the town's connection to nature, especially with bamboo forests surrounding the town and a unique sprightly creatures that make home in their leaves. Ooh, we'll have to take a look at that. It's said that if you walk down the local trails long enough, you're bound to meet the guardians of the trees who reward those for love and respect. Ooh. And up at the top here, this is kind of like, looks like almost like a countryside vacation area because it's all snowy. Interesting, it's called Snowy Escape, and there's only kind of a section of the world which is snowy. Maybe this should have been, I don't know, maybe this pack did need a different name than Snowy Escape, but let's move on. So here we've got various slopes, it's got snow-covered pines, and this is a resort area. So this is our Snowy Escape, which offers gorgeous vacation rentals. Just to say, vacations in our base game feature. You can vacation in any world, providing it has rental lots. You do have to go into the world and do this, but a nice little tip for you there. A variety of snow sports, untamed wilderness, and a bathhouse getaway. Ooh. So whether it's relaxation, seeing the sights of the snow festival, so another festival here as well, or the exhilarating climb to the highest peak, this year-round snowy wonderland has something for everyone. And if you don't have seasons, it will be snowy in this area, but obviously you're not going to have seasons elsewhere in your game. So keep that in mind. Now, let's take a look here. Let's go over to our family here and take a little look at this first neighbourhood. We'll just go around these 3 neighbourhoods and just take a little look at them really and get just a first look and see how they are, because I've not actually fully explored them yet. So as soon as this loads, we will be able to take a peek at this. And it's really exciting to be able to show this to you early and kind of dig into all of this like we would normally have done back in the day. If you've been following me since 2013, you'll know when you go to early access events, normally loads of us record loads of different things. We all bounce off each other and kind of show off the packs. So hopefully you'll be able to get that from all of your other favourite game changers as well. Now, a very fun fact about this world is all of the community lots within it have been built by Game Changers. They have partnered with the likes of people like Deligracy, James Turner, Lil Simsy, and oh my gosh, there's somebody else as well, and I have completely forgotten their name, which I desperately will correct as soon as I remember. I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh, I've got Sunday brain, I tell you. So let's take a look here. Let's zoom out. Look at this area. It's absolutely gorgeous. We've obviously got this built up area around here, and it's just followed by luscious woodlands for us to explore. So there's a river running through it, so it does kind of give me like Willow Creek vibes a little bit to an extent. It looks like as well we can actually come over here. We've got houses kind of spread all over the place, so it's kind of all scattered around. Now obviously this is part of The Sims 4, but obviously a lot of these buildings are fake, they're just empty shells. So one thing I will say, it seems quite difficult to kind of tell what's real and what's not, if that makes sense. So obviously, yes, we can walk down this street here, lovely. We can go into a vending machine, but you know, you don't know what's a real building, and you don't, and whatnot. It looks like as well there's also a hiking path here as well. So one of the new features of this pack is that you can go hiking with people, and it's a group activity, which is quite nice. That means they will all stick together. And this is the bamboo forest that it mentioned. Oh my word, it is lush, it's different. And I like that they've added in these areas for our Sims to be able to explore together, wander around and kind of see what there is. It looks like over here we've got like a little, almost like a graveyard spot here that we can go to. We've got a temple down here as well. That we can take a look at, although it doesn't look like we can actually go into it, just kind of explore it there. Loads of paths, bridges, oh my word. I mean, in terms of the size of this is actually quite a sizable neighbourhood, and I think obviously because we're focusing around this idea of hiking and exploring around, it looks like that must be why I've made it that size. Here we've got this cave entrance as well, which almost maybe looks like maybe a shrine, because we can bow down here as well. And there's just loads of windy paths all around this neighbourhood, which is quite cool. Here we've got these like hot springs all coming in here and kind of coming up that we can kind of hang around by, Sims can relax at. And yeah, no, this looks like quite a nice little neighbourhood. All in all, I mean, it's, like I said, quite sizable. I love the look of this community lot. I like this little bridge they've got going on. They've placed it over a little pond. I really wish we had a pond terrain tool. Oh my gosh, where is it? We need that in our game. It's just very cute. One of the things I've always found baffling about The Sims 4 is, despite this being a fully rendered outdoor lot, it has to load to obviously show that to us. Another piece out here, it looks like as well, we've got a little stand where we can purchase some food. There's also some vending machines as well. And there's also a bar, which looks very cute. And I just really like how this world looks. I love the colour of the trees. I love all these paths and walks that there are up here. This is a very cute little neighbourhood. I just don't like how a lot of these buildings are shells. But that's more of a Sims 4 issue rather than a pack issue. So let's take a look at some of these other neighbourhoods. So we've had a little look around here. Obviously we haven't looked in all of the lots there, but there are 5 lots in that neighbourhood. Now let's go over down here. So let's just travel to this lounge for now. And we'll take a little look around this neighbourhood as well, and see what it looks like. Now, this is the place where there is one of those festivals as well, so that'll be interesting to see. Now this community lot and bar looks absolutely so modern. Look at it. How lush does that look? Really nice. So we've got this town square place here, and so Yamachan, I think I've pronounced that right, visits this space, which is the mascot that we've seen in the Create a Sim world. So we'll keep an eye out for that. And there's some, well, shells to make it look like there's maybe shops around here and things to do, but you can't go into them. that is a big shame. That would have made it nice. And there's also something here that, you know, gives the illusion that there is a train station. We just saw the train kind of going down there. Again, it's a shame that this isn't something that... Even some rabbit holes here would have been nice, like in The Sims 3. And I used to despise them in The Sims 3, because in The Sims 2, we obviously had all these open community lots for things like groceries, and in The Sims 3, they were rabbit holes. But I think with The Sims 4 and the way it works, why are these not rabbit holes? I mean, make them clickable, let Sims go inside. You know, we've got this stall outside here. Why not make this a food place? Why not make this something else where we can get all these things from? That would be quite good. But there's still things going on that we can see. Little car park space over there and a garage. They've put this a lot in Worlds recently, so I mean, if they're not hinting at cars at some point, then God knows what they are hinting at. So let's take a look around here. So we've got some lots here, you know, and there's a nice little starter over here as well. They all look very, very nice. Looks like here we've got some fields and farms over in the distance, which is so cool. I do kind of low-key wish that we could have had a house out there. It's really nice area here, so you can swim in the rivers. Yes, you don't need to worry about that. You can swim. It's not just for display. So we've got this luscious waterfall coming down, and you can see here our sim is running on down here to take a look at this. And let's just take a moment here. Let me pause. How gorgeous is this world? It's full of so much colour and detail. So you can see here, you can go right on in here like you can in Island Living, and you can go for a swim, you can float around and relax, and it's just a very nice place. You can swim all the way out to here pretty much by the looks of it, so we can get quite close with this area over here, which looks just really, really lovely. So it's great to see that. While there's less places to walk and hike around here, presumably because this neighbourhood's not made for that, spare lot there for us to build on. This definitely seems like more of a residential place, but it is very nice, very vivid, very colourful. And it looks like our sim here, Carly, as it randomly generated her name to be, enjoyed that swim as well. So, now that we've had a look at this particular neighbourhood as well, we are going to do one last bit of travelling to the other area up at the top, which is going to be our retreat. Now, let's travel to the bathhouse with our sim. Now, obviously, there will be other videos. Make sure you check them out. It's Create a Sim. We're going to be doing a build buy one as well, and also just a general gameplay of me kind of playing around the game and discovering what this pack is all about. Also check out beyondsims.com because there's going to be a review as well. Now, this place is obviously completely snowy, and we've got loads of things to do outdoors here. So first of all, you've got the cable cart or toboggan, whatever you want to call it here, which you can click on and ride up to the top. And there are ski slopes here for your sims, so you can soak up this view. Look at this. And they can also choose the slopes that they go down. So there's loads of different slopes. There's easy ones down here to practice on, as you can see. Which, you know, very good for kind of getting started, since they've got these bunny slopes, and then they've got these proper big ones up here for your sims to go down. In true Bridget Jones fashion, if you've ever seen that in the second film when she goes skiing. Obviously over here there's these outdoor bits as well. And let's keep looking. So we've got our bunny slopes, lots of rental homes here. And the cool thing about the rental homes is if you can actually order things into your house that you need, because obviously you can't furnish them otherwise. There's also a sign here. There's festival schedules. You can check the conditions on the mountains, and everything's kind of outside for you to take advantage of. And there is a hiking trail as well. So we can see if we keep going around here, There's loads of places for us to go, explore and visit, and it's all very snowy, all very seasonable and luscious. If we keep going around here, there's another cave entrance over here. There's this lovely looking frozen lake. Just look at that glistening underneath the bridges. And as well, there's more up here. We can go back. And a really big piece of this is kind of these family activities. These family activities of getting away, doing things together, going for these hikes, exploring, building those relationships. And there's a lot around that which you'll learn about in this pack, which really help change the way that social dynamics work in the game. So this gives you a little bit of a tour of the more snowy area, and obviously there is the peak of the mountain that your Sims can go up to if we really want them to do that eventually. We'll save that for a gameplay video, I am sure, but you can see right up here, if we kind of take a look down, how much detail has gone into this space to make a true winter escape. So I think that gives us a very good look at all the 3 neighbourhoods that come in the new world in the Sims 4 Snowy Escape expansion pack. And hopefully this has kind of gave you a vibe of, you know, what to expect, and how a lot of them are very much geared around, like this one here has lots of activities going on and hiking. One's more residential and kind of chilling in the river, and another one's very hiking based with all the temple as well. So be sure to check out all the other videos, subscribe if you'd like to as well, and head on over to beyondsims.com. Any questions at all, feel free to tweet me at BeyondSims and I will answer those for you too. And once again, thank you all for watching, and please remember this is an early access build, so things may be different than the final release. Thank you so much, and I will see you soon.